Welcome. And today's topic is persistent volume. So let's create persistent volume with the host path. So just go to the kubernetes.io, search PV. I always recommend not to go with this calling functionality. Just control F. I will control F for persistent. FEED, and there you go in the next last page, last bottom of the page, and you will find this link, and you will click that link, and you are here. So you copy this link, and I'll create a file VI hyphen volume dot pnl. I'll paste it here. I'll change few properties. API version, kind, persistent metadata. I'll just write it here, Neokloud PV host path. And label is not much important here, but I will place that label as a new. So storage class name is manual. So you can write any name here. You can write your girlfriend name also, but it is not recommended that everybody will not know your girlfriend name. And then here is the capacity. So here manual is written. You can write anything. And Kubernetes does not check whether the name is actually matches host path or NFS or anything. It is purely a string match between PV and PVC. Manual means here no dynamic provision. So I think it is manual. So if you change it to host path, it will work 100%. So I'm keeping it as a manual only. I'm not changing much thing. And familiar with the documentation is also very much important. So here I will go for the capacity. The capacity is 500 MI because I'm using a access mode is read write one. Access mode is depend on the we already discussed, it is depend on the whatever the volume plugin we use. So volume plugin we use is a host path. So just go there in Kubernetes and just PV, search PV, and you will find that link. And now PLUG plugin. After few clicks, you will find that volume plugins is there. Go to the host path and you will find only read write once is supported. You can write whatever is supported. If you write the things which is not supported, then it is something not good. So host path, and here is the path. So whenever the path is launched in which node, that path is to be there. If not, then it should be created by the Kubernetes. Pod will get a path inside this folder, and when PDC bind the pod, mount the volume, the pod sees this folder from the node. For example, slash data, but physically on the node, files are stored inside the MNT slash data. Pod can read write directly to the disk, so I'll just WQ and save. I'm going to create this scenario in Killer Coder so that everyone can be used without finding files here and there. But I recommend to go to this, always copy files from this kubernetes.io. So in examination, you won't face any difficulty. Now, cat persistent. I'm doing cat also because I want to create some notes on of it. So I'll copy k apply hyphen f. One more thing, this persistent volume is a cluster resource. How if you get k resource get PV. So here namespace is true. So it is a namespace, but it is false. Means it's a cluster level. So don't worry. Now press Ctrl L and K apply hyphen F. So persistent volume is created. So K get PV. You will find many things here. So one by one we'll check. So the name is Neokloud region. I'll make it little so it is arranged. So name is Neokloud host path, and capacity is 500 MI. Access mode read write 1. Reclaim policy is retained. We'll discuss all policy in detail because it is very much important from troubleshooting point of view, and in examination. If you stuck somewhere, this will save you. The status is available means it is not used by anyone, and PVC can be bind. The claim, if any claim is there, it will reflect there. When we will create a claim, then you'll find that will be reflected here. So the storage class is manual. We have defined this attribute. It is introduced after version 29, but it is applicable from 34. And this reason is this volume attribute is an optional feature in Kubernetes used to apply additional attribute or policies to a volume after provisioning. This is set and set because we had not specified this attribute class. Reason, if error or binding issue or a failure, then it will will give you something there. So for means we have created PV, but PV is just a metadata stored in a etcd. When does the actual volume get created? It depends on the storage type. First, HostPath PV, the physical folder mount is already exist on the node. PV does not create it. The folder is used only when the pod mount the volume. So let's create a persistent volume claim. So again, go here, search PV, click on the link, Control F, FWD, go to the end of the page, create persistent volume. Just copy that file and just paste it here. bipvc.yml. Paste it here. Now, this storage class should be matched with that PV. This is access mode should be matched with that. And this storage is less or equal to that PV. So here I will just name it as Neokloud PV host path. So WQ, and I will get I will clean up it so I can show you in both. So k get cat pvc.yml and here cat column.yml. So here you will see that storage class should be matched with this. Okay, that access mode is this, and and the storage and here storage is equal or less than that. So just create control so k apply hyphen f pvc dot yml. So created. So k get pvc. I have not mentioned any so I'll open in this tab here and say get pvc. So full things can be seen. So now the status is found. So here name is Neokloud, which is already given and we have created. This is a request for the storage and the copy is found. Means PVC successfully found the matching PV and got attached to it. So if it is not the status bound, then there are four status pending, bound, lost, and released. Right now it is attached, so it is showing the bound. The volume is this Neokloud PV host path. So I'll go here, I'll open another tab and get PV. Sorry, I'll in that tab only, I'll just get PV. So here you will see that volume is this. The capacity is showing 500, but we have defined 300, but it is showing 500 because one PV is connected to the one PV. The one PV can be connected. So if 300 is also there, then it is giving you the 500 ohm total free full. So access mode is this storage is manual and volume attributes we already discussed that. The same works here. Is I'll take it as O wide, right? So file system is also there. So file system is here. We are using file system. There is a block also. If we are using raw block device, then there should be a block. So if I get pvc hyphen o wide, then let's check whatever the things. There also a file this things is mentioned. So pvc does not show the requested. It will show you the full whatever the pv size. It will give you that also total size. So means your question is that we have given 300 and we have allotted 500. So you are requested 300, but as the PV attached to it have a 500 and that cannot be attached to anyone else. So all 500 is yours and 500 because it always reflects the PV actual size. So still this PV and PVC is not activated because we have not created any pod. So let's create a pod. So you can you can just control a pod. If you go below that, you will find that pod. So you can copy this file and modify it. And I have already modified this file and I'll copy that file pod.yml. So copy this file. So name is task pv pod. Here volume. So volume is whatever we have already discussed here. This is the volume name. Then volume Neokloud persistent volume claim. Whatever the persistent volume claim, you should write that name and whatever the container. Here we have named HTTP servers 8090 and protocol is TCP. So we are exposing without any services. So we can use curl on that thing. And this is the mount path. So Nginx writing this thing here. So name volume mount should be the same. Volumes and volume mounts should be the same. So I'll just create it. wq. So k apply hyphen f pod dot yaml. So k get pods hyphen o white. So here you will get the IP address is this. So call it. So here you will get forbidden because if you'll search SSH to the node 01 and cd/mnt/data. So nothing is there. So you need to create something. So I will create index.html file here, and so I'll write this small code, piece of code, and wq. So now I'll call again, you will find Neokloud PV session. So that is fetching from that mount directory. From here it is fetching. It is writing also because it is RWO. So we'll just log in into the container. So k git pod. So kexec hyphen it task pod hyphen bash. So wow, that's all nice. So these are we have overwritten. Now I'll exit it, and if I'll call, you will see earlier we when we call this, so that is gone. So when we call here, wow, that's nice. It is written. So in this way, we had shown that the persistent volume, and here storage class is played a very good means nice role because it should be matched with this PVC, and this capacity should be matched with this, and this whatever the capacity is greater than or is equal to or is less than P here, and access mode. So this is all. If we'll delete that pod, persistent volume will remain same. So you can check that. So I can delete a pod. So here cat index.html. Now I'll delete that k delete pod, and that pod name is task. But here if ls cat index.html, this is available. So it is the persistent volume, and it will take a little time to create or with the scenario with this. So you can never go here and there, but for timing, I'm closing it here. So thank you so much for your love and support, and we'll meet in next lesson.